Do you need help with your memory? I am Dr. Darlene, Mayo, Neurosurgeon and Neuroscientist, and I am here to help you. Whether you are a student and you are trying to learn some information, whether you are in sales or the hospitality industry and need to remember the names and information about your customers and clients and products, here we go. I've got 4 biohacks for you. Are you ready? Biohack number 1, very simple. Sing a song. Have you ever wondered why you can remember a song that you heard all the time when you were 10 years old, but you cannot remember the name of your customer John Smith's 4th child, okay? So let me tell you what this is. So when you sing, your brain releases a neurochemical known as serotonin. In addition to being one of your happiness neurochemicals, this neurochemical primes your memory. So anytime you need to sit down and memorize something, take 2 minutes in advance, turn on your favorite song, sing to it, and your memory will be primed. Biohack number 2. Find something to do that you really, really enjoy right before you study and memorize facts, okay? So, have you ever noticed that it is so easy to remember events and times when you have just been having a great time? Why is that? Well, when you have a lot of really strong emotion, particularly joy, this sticks in your memory because the area of your brain called the amygdala, where you process a lot of emotions, it is right next to the area that controls a lot of your memories, the hippocampus. So just by its sheer proximity, when you are enjoying what you're doing, or if you have an enjoyable experience right before you study, you are so much more likely to remember what you are about to study. So maybe that singing and dancing from the last step is something you really enjoy, and that can serve for that as well. And biohack number 3, take a mental picture in your brain of what you are trying to remember, right? So if this is facts on a page, take a picture in your brain of that page. Or if it's a face of somebody, of your customer, stop, take a picture in your brain of that person. How in the world does that work? Well, let me tell you. What it has to do with is mainly your attention, the attention you are giving. That area of your brain in the frontal lobe that controls attention is very connected to the area that controls your memory. So merely by focusing, taking a mental picture, you are so much more likely to remember a face, a name, or a fact. And lastly, biohack number 4 is to piggyback what you are trying to learn onto something you know so incredibly well that it's deeply ingrained in your mind. Have you been at parties where you've played that silly game, right? The name game where somebody's name is Mary and so you call them Mary Had a Little Lamb, right? Or it's Jack and you call them Jack from Titanic, right? So how in the world does this work? Well, your brain, when you form memories, it forms pathways in the brain, and some of those that you know so well, particularly like pop culture, these are like interstate highways in your brain. So when you piggyback something else onto that, all you're doing, you're just like putting up a road sign onto a highway that is already so well traveled. So when you see that face again and that person, you are so much more likely to remember that name because that road sign is somewhere that you are so familiar with. Well, there are your biohacks for improving your memory. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment below. Follow us on our YouTube channel, Mind Your Brain. We are also on Facebook with the page Mind Your Brain. We'll see you next time.